All right, y'all. So this is part two of my testimony about the hospital. They over here plotting with people that work at hospitals. Lord Jesus. So let's go back. They trying to cut out the words about the doctor trying to crush the baby. The white doctor tried to crush the baby. The white doctor tried to crush the baby, crush the baby, crush the baby, crush the baby at St. Luke's Hospital in Houston, Texas. So in part one, they tried to audit out, tamper with the audio of the video, making shit complicated, and they cut off the video as I was explaining that we had went to Conroe Regional, Baytown Hospitals, Anahuac, and we got to the part where I went to St. Luke's Hospital, and the doctor was saying that I was not pregnant and trying to crush the baby for the Ku Klux Klan. Now, don't mess with the video. Just like I said in part one, y'all be sure to look at part one. Be sure to look at part one because I have the footage of what happened at St. Luke's Hospital. I have the audio, and y'all could hear me talk about it or whatever. So I'm gonna leave that in the description box as well. Babe, I need you to kick really good, okay? So in part one, I was explaining that I have been getting negative pregnancy tests and that I have been bleeding. And they were refusing me fetal heart monitor and ultrasounds, knowing that I was pregnant because I shot the daddy who was white in self-defense. So they have the hospitals lying and chasing us around. So I got to a part where the doctor was asking me if he confirmed my pregnancy, would I have somebody to give the baby to? Would I let all them, if he confirmed that I was pregnant, would I give my baby to Cynthia Overa or Andrew Jones? I said Cynthia Overa and Andrew Jones said that they were letting the KKK gang rape my firstborn, Melbourne, to death for shooting Austin, the baby's father, who is white, in self-defense. So they were gonna try to abduct this child if the doctor would have confirmed the pregnancy and helped me get the baby out. I can't get it out on my own. Hold on. So they told me that they would not confirm that I was pregnant in St. Luke's Houston Hospital. I told them that I would not hand over the rights to the child to anybody. And that if they did confirm that I was pregnant, that I planned on keeping the child. And they told me that the urine sample was negative. Okay, somebody just walked in here, a black male. All right, so I was actually recording the videos for my YouTube channel, and they spying. And they was spying on me inside of the hospital. They was in a room and watching me upload the videos to my channel saying that I was inside of the hospital trying to get them to confirm the pregnancy. And they was calling each other over the intercom to come in there and figure out how they was going to continue to try to lie about my pregnancy while I was posting the videos on my channel. So they was lying as I was uploading the videos, plotting on me the same way they doing right now. So, this some bullshit, Father God. I pray you get these black men that's trying to plot on us with the KKK. So what they did was they came in there saying that I was not pregnant, and he tried to crush the baby. He was saying he wanted to feel. He was like, "You're not pregnant." He was like, "It's just extended." And then he was like, "Where you say it was hurting it?" And he tried to press on my stomach. He was like, "Well, I gotta press on it to see what's wrong with it," trying to lie. And then I stopped his hand. And so he just put on paperwork. He charged me $4,000. And then he put on paperwork and saying that I was not pregnant. And I started crying to the staff. And I was like, this is illegal. Get in touch with somebody that can try to help us get out of the state of Texas. And then I left the hospital and the police started following me and they were trying to set me up pregnant outside on foot in the middle of the night and leave me starved. And so I ended up going to, it's kind of witness intimidation for somebody to come as I'm speaking. So I went to another hospital. I went to Ben Taub Hospital before I went to Atlanta, Georgia, and that was in 2020. I tried to go to San Maria Hostel or something here in Texas. What that is it's a female organization, and y'all can pass my testimony to everybody because I really want to do this in front of the entire country because God said I'm about to win a multi-million settlement, and they even know me in Africa about what's going on here, and I'm hoping that somebody could come to help. But I went to a shelter for pregnant women, and they house pregnant women who have drug addictions. So there was a black female who brought me there from Houston, Texas, but I didn't know that it was that type of facility. And she asked me if I had a drug addiction, and I told her no. I said I smoked some weed, a long time ago, but it's been a while. And she was like, "Well, weed is not one of the substances that we consider a hard substance." She was like, "You have to be like heroin or methamphetamine or something like that." So she refused me. But what she said was, I can get somebody to try to help you as far as your pregnancy, though, and give you a ride to Ben Taub Hospital. So they took me to Ben Taub Hospital, called me a cab, I leave. And when I got to Ben Taub, hold on, I'll show y'all that. Seemed like they messing with the camera a little bit, but when I got to Ben Taub, I started asking them for the ultrasound, fetal heart monitor. I was like, if y'all cannot give me the fetal heart monitor or ultrasound, then I'll just leave because we've been getting negative urine samples everywhere and blood work. And they was like, well, we can't confirm that the doctor will give you the ultrasound or the fetal heart monitor. And then ultimately, they just told me no, they wouldn't do it. So I had the footage of that, and I ended up leaving. I was crying, I was upset, and I left out of that. And